Good morning everyone. I hope you all are doing fine. Today we have done chapter fractions and decimals. We have already done some part of this fractions and decimal introduction in 6th standard. Now we'll continue that only and we'll study more about fractions and decimals. Now this is a quick recap of what we have done in fractions in 6th standard. Fraction, it is part of whole. It is written in the form of numerator by denominator. This is numerator, this is denominator. We have different type of fractions. One is called proper fraction. In proper fraction, numerator is smaller than the denominator. In improper fraction, numerator is greater than the denominator. There is mixed fraction. In mixed fraction, we have whole plus fraction. This is whole and this is fraction, and this is written in this form. I have given one example here. Improper fraction can only be converted into mixed fraction. Now these are unit fractions. In unit fraction we have 1 in the numerator, and denominator can be anything. There can be many examples, like you can say 1 by 3, 1 by 7, 1 by 6, 1 by 4, like this. Next is equivalent fractions. Fractions that have the same value. The fraction, if we write this form of the fraction form is different, but their values are same. Like you can see 2 by 4 is 1 by 2, and again 3 by 6 is also 1 by 2. So in both the cases the value is 1 by 2. Now we'll study about like fractions and unlike fractions. Fractions with the same denominators are called like fractions, and fractions with different denominators are called unlike fractions. We have already done fractions, addition and subtraction, comparison, and fractions on number line in 6th standard. So just a quick recap of that too. This is a number line. On this, if I suppose take only the whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, these are whole numbers. 1 onwards are natural numbers. So now fractions lie here from 0 onwards, not 0. This side of 0 onwards on the number line, all the numbers that lie here on this number line are called fractions. That means 1, 2, 3, these natural numbers are also fractions. So if you are curious that how these fractions are also, these whole natural numbers are also fractions, so 2 can be written as 2 by 1, 3 can be written as 3 by 1, 4 can be written as 4 by 1, 5 can be written as 5 by 1. So these all are also fractions. Now representation of fraction on number line. So suppose I have a number line this way and I have to show 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 fraction, I first write 0, and as you know 0 by any number is 0 only. So suppose I have denominator here 4. So what I'll write 0 as 0 by 4. Now after this I'll start, all these marks should be at equal distance. Now I'll start writing 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4, like this. There can be so many numbers, infinite number of numbers on this number line. So if I have to show 3 by 4, this is 3 by 4. So this way I can show any number on number line. Now there are mathematical operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So these addition and subtraction we have already done in 6th standard. We will be studying about multiplication and division in 7th standard. Now additive identity. It is what should be added in a number so that its identity is not changed. So suppose I have 3 by 4. What should be added in 3 by 4 so that its identity is not changed? So that is 0. So 0 is called the additive identity. Multiplicative identity, what should be, suppose I take the same fraction, so what should be multiplied by 3 by 4 so that its identity is not changed? So if I multiply 1 with 3 by 4, so it remains 3 by 4 only. So 1 is the multiplicative identity, and 0, let me just make it clear that 0 is not the multiplicative identity. If I multiply any number by 0, it is going to be 0 only, it doesn't remain same. Then multiplicative inverse and the word reciprocal, they both are same. In multiplicative inverse also and reciprocal also, what we do, Suppose my fraction, I'm taking the same fraction 3 by 4. So its reciprocal would be, one thing to be noted here, do not put equals to sign. So you have to write reciprocal. Suppose here I have taken an example 2 by 3. So I have to write reciprocal of 2 by 3 is 3 by 2. So in this case what it happens, that numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes numerator. So this way. So 2 by 3 has become 3 by 2. So reciprocal and multiplicative inverse mean the same. Now we are doing addition of fractions. So in addition of fraction, I'm just taking a simple example. This we have already done in 6th standard. So in case if you have any doubt, just go through 6th standard examples. I have 4 is to 3 by 4 plus 5 is to 1 by 2. So in this case, first I'll convert this mixed fraction into improper, this mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now after this I have to take LCM of 4 and 2. So LCM of 4 and 2 is 4. Now this is already 4, so I have to make this denominator 4. So whenever I convert into equivalent fraction, I have to multiply both numerator and denominator so that I get denominator 4. So by whichever number I am multiplying the denominator, I have to multiply the numerator also by the same number. So here I get 19 by 4 plus 22 by 4. So on addition it is 41 by 4, which again has to be converted into mixed fraction. So this is 10 is to 1 by 4 is my answer. Operation of this means, suppose I say half of 1. So I have 1, I divided this into half and now I am taking only half. So this means half of 1. Half of 2, that means there are 2 and I am taking half in each. So what part is shaded? Half of this, half of this. So I have 2 parts out of 2 parts shaded. So if I reduce this, it is 1. So of represents multiplication. So in that case what I can do? I can do half into 2. I can convert this of into multiplication. So this will be half into 2, which is 2 by 2, which is 1. So product of fractions, I have to find the product of numerator and I have to find the product of denominator. I am taking one example here, 2 by 3 into 18. So if I have to do 2 by 3, I changed of into multiplication into 18. So 18 2s are 36 by 3 and which is 12. There is another way. So here what we can do, in this cross or up and down we can cancel also, only in case of multiplication. Only in case of multiplication, to be noted here. It cannot be done in addition. So here I can do like I have shown here, 3 6 are 18 and 6 2s are 12. So in multiplication you can cancel like this also, or what you do, you multiply the numerator, denominator is nothing, that means 1, so 3, and then you solve it. It is up to you how you want to solve it. Another example is half of 2 is to 3 by 4. So again I have to convert 2 is to 3 by 4 into improper fraction. So this is 11 by 4. So what I'll do, I'll multiply the numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator. So this is 11 by 8. So again always you have to find final answer in mixed fraction if it can be converted. If it is already proper fraction, you don't have to convert it. So this is 8, 11 divided by 8, that is 1 is to 3 by 8. My next problem is 2 by 3 into 2 is to 3 by, I am taking 4 here, I took 4. So if I convert this 2 by 3 into this improper fraction has to be converted into mixed fraction has to be converted into improper fraction. So that is 4 2s are 8, 11 by 3. Now this has to be numerator has to be multiplied by numerator, denominator by denominator. So 11 into 2 will be 22 and 3 3s are 9. So now 22 by 9 has to be converted into mixed fraction, that is 9 2s are 18, 4 is to 9. There can be problem of comparison of fractions. So if there is a problem like this, so first I have to solve this, simplify this problem, and then I'll compare. So this is 2 by 7 of again converted into multiplication 3 by 4. Now this is 3 by 5 of converted into multiplication 5 by 8. 2 3s are 6, 7 4s are 28, and if I reduce it, this is 3 by 14. 3 5s are 15, 5 8s are 40. If I reduce it, it will be 3 by 8. Now I get 3 by 14 and 3 by 8. Now when the numerators are same and the denominators are different, so we have done this already, that when numerators are same, we look for the smaller denominator for the bigger fraction. So that means 3 by 8 will be greater than 3 by 14. Suppose in case if the numerators and denominators both are different, suppose I get after simplification 1 by 2 and 3 by 4. So in that case, like the comparison we have done earlier in previous classes, I have to first convert them into equivalent fractions and then see. So for that, 1 by 2 into LCM of 2 and 4 is 4 into 2 by 2. So 3 by 4, this get 2 by 4, 3 by 4, and now I can easily compare. So thank you so much. Practice the questions, and if you have any doubt, you can ask in the next class. Thank you.